Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing?
Good morning, ma'am.
All right, very good. Now, I have already sent a message to you asking all of you to be ready with your literature workbook part 1. Let me make sure that you're ready with the book. Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you. Okay. And did you go through all the exercises that we have completed from the workbook in the previous session?
Ma'am.
In the previous session, whatever we have done, did you go through it once again? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any doubts from those exercises?
No.
No. Okay. Fine. So let me share the screen. We will continue with the remaining parts of the module. Okay? While the screen gets loaded, I request all of you to be on page number 8. Page number 8. Are you ready? Do you have the pencil and eraser with you?
Ma'am.
Yes.
For textbook.
Workbooks and
Okay, ma'am.
workbook. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Today we are going to do exercise 4.2. 4.2. In exercise 4.2, we have to decide about the naming parts of the sentence and the action parts of the sentence. One particular sentence will be given, and from that we have to decide which is the naming part and which part is the action part. Now in standard 1 we have already learnt about naming words and action words. Do you remember? Naming words or nouns are the names of or words that are used as names for people, places, animals, and things. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. And I hope everybody remembers that as well. Yes. Okay. Now, the next part is the action part. Action part. We have learnt about action words also in the previous standard, right? Action words. Words that show us the action or that tell us about the action being done. Run, eat, drink, sleep, talk, and so on. All these words are words that tell us about the work or action that is being done. Okay? These are called action words. Now, every sentence has these two parts in it. That is naming parts and action parts. Got it? Which are the two parts of a sentence? Naming part and the action part.
Naming
Action part.
Action part.
Naming part and action parts of sentences. So today we are going to learn to differentiate between these two parts of a sentence. Got it? So as we all have learned, naming parts are names of places, persons, animals, and things. And whatever action they are performing, whatever action, whatever work they are doing, that part of the sentence will be called the action part of the sentence. Got it? Are you clear with this? Okay. Now we are going to decide which is the naming part of the sentence is given here and which part is the action part. Ready? Okay. The first one, exercise 4.2, circle the naming parts. Be attentive and be very careful about the instructions given here. Circle the naming part. What do we have to do? Circle. And underline the action parts. Underline means draw a line under the action part. Once again, what are we supposed to do with the naming parts? Circle the naming parts and underline the action parts. Got it? Understood? Ready? Okay. So the first one. The dog barked at the girl. Here, who is doing the work or action? The dog. Very good. So the dog will be the naming part of the sentence. And which part is the action part? What did they do? What did the dog do? The dog barked at the girl. How did the dog bark at the girl? Shami? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so who? Who? The naming part is the dog. What do we have to do? Circle the dog. Circle. And what did the dog do is the action part. What is the action done by the dog? He barked at the girl. Bow, bow. Got it? Understood,
Yes.
everybody? The
Yes.
difference between naming part and action part?
Yes.
Okay. Now remember, we have to circle the naming part and we have to underline the action part. Keep that in mind. Don't go wrong there. Okay. The first one is already done. The naming part is the dog. So we have circled it. And barked at the girl is the action part. So we have drawn a line under the same. Now, I want you to tell me the rest. Tom Saji, unmute. Read the second sentence. Number two. Unmute, Tom. Others, please mute your devices. I can hear some other students speaking. Nived, mute your device. Yeah. Yeah. The two girls are
singing a song.
very good. Okay, good. Tom, thank you. Nived, unmute. Tell me which is the naming part of the sentence. Nived, the second sentence. The two girls are singing a song. Which is the naming part here?
Song. The two girls.
The two girls. Very good. So what should I do? Should I circle the words or underline them? Naming parts. Sorry?
Circle.
Circle. Very good. Good boy, Nived. Thank you. Haya, unmute and tell me which is the action part. Haya, which is the action part?
Sing.
Sorry?
Sing.
Tell me the complete action part. The two girls is the naming part of this sentence. Which part is the action part? Which part tells us about the action being done by the girls? The work being done by the girls? Haya, look at the sentence. Don't look here and there. Look at the sentence and tell me. The two girls are singing a song. What is the action being done here?
Two girls.
Two girls are the ones who are doing the action, naming part. What is the action being done here? Yes, say again, Haya. What are they doing, Haya? The two girls are singing a song. Advait, don't speak in between, please. Haya, tell me the answer. Which is the action part?
Action.
Are singing a song. Are singing a song. The complete remaining part is the action part. Understood?
Okay. Yes.
The remaining part of the sentence is the action part. Are singing a song. Did you understand now, Haya?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good girl. Thank you. Bennett, unmute and read the third sentence.
My father is cooking dinner in the kitchen.
Which is the naming part?
My father is
Which is the naming part? Only the naming part of the sentence I want.
father.
My father.
My father.
My father. Very good. The naming part is my father. My father. So we have to circle the word my father. Thank you, Bennett.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Wilfred, tell me the action part.
Is cooking in the kitchen.
Is cooking dinner in the kitchen.
Dinner in the kitchen.
Is cooking dinner in the kitchen. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, my dear. Meenakshi, unmute. Try the third one.
My father.
Oh, that is over. We have done that. We have done it just now. Wilfred helped us, right? Now the next one, fourth one.
Woodpeckers
Yes,
make holes in trees.
very good. I want you to identify only the naming part.
Woodpeckers.
Very good. The naming part of this sentence is woodpeckers. Okay, thank you, Meenakshi. Nihal, tell me the action part of the same sentence.
Cat. The cat.
Huh? Woodpeckers. What is the action that they are doing?
Makes noise.
Complete
Make
part. I want you to read the whole part, the remaining
Make-
entire part.
Make noise in the
In,
tree. Make noise in the tree.
yes, make holes in trees. You're right, Nihal. Thank you. Good effort.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tirtha OS, unmute. Read the fifth one.
After the mouse.
I want you to read the complete sentence, my dear. Read. The cat ran.
The cat ran after the mouse.
Not run, ran. R-A-N. The cat ran after the mouse. Now identify the naming part here, Tirtha.
And mouse.
The naming part. Identify the naming part, my dear. I think Tirtha is facing network issues, but I guess she gave the right answer. The cat. The cat is the naming part of the sentence. Mitra, identify the action part.
Ran after the mouse.
Very good. The action part is ran after the mouse. The naming part of the sentence is ran, the cat, and the action part is ran after the mouse. Okay. Good effort, Mitra. Thank you. Bennett,
Thank you.
I want you to sit on the chair without moving it, please. You will not be able to concentrate if you keep doing it. Is everybody clear with the action parts and naming parts of sentences? Yes? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So let's move ahead and go to module 2. Module 2, it starts on page number 9. Page number 9. And now we are...
Ma'am, please share first page.
Yes, it's here. Okay. Now, are the other students on page number 10? Page number 10. In page number 10, we are going to solve exercises 2.1 and 2.2. Here, I want you to identify some words which are related to nature. Nature, things around us, things, animals, people, objects around us. We have to look at the picture, identify them, and choose their names. Got it? See, exercise 2.1. Tick the correct names for each of the pictures. Tick the correct names. The picture is given there in your book and it's on the screen also. Albrin Benny, unmute. Identify the first one. I want you to read all the three options. Number 1,
Frog.
frog, then W-A-S-P, wasp.
Wasp.
Wasp. A wasp is a sort of bee. Have you seen the honey bee which makes honey?
Yes.
A wasp looks quite similar to the honeybee. Okay, it looks a bit similar to the honeybee, but it may be a little more bigger in size. Then the third one,
Bug.
bug, B-U-G, bug.
Bug.
Okay, now look at the image and tell me, what is it?
Bug.
A bug means an insect. Insect. Insects are also called as bugs. Understood, my dear students? What is it? Is it a frog, wasp, or bug?
Wasp.
Does it look like a wasp?
Bug. Bug.
Bug, yes, it's a bug. It's not a wasp. It's a bug. Did you put a tick mark on bug, on the word bug? Now, my dear students, those who have missed out something from the previous exercise that we did just now, don't worry, I'll be sending the notes. At that time, you can cross-check from there, okay? So don't worry. Krishna,
Okay,
let's
ma'am.
try the second one.
Okay, ma'am.
Krishna, yes, I want you to read all the three options.
Worm.
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 What is the second one?
Snail.
Snail, very good.
Bee.
Bee. Which one is it?
Snail.
Snail, very good. My dear students, this is the best time that you get to this rainy season where you get to see snails. Go out in the lawn or the place outside your home. You will get to see snails. They have a shell on their back and they move. They creep very slowly. Have you seen snails?
Yes,
Yes. Anurag has seen. He's giving me a big thumbs up. Okay. Okay, Anurag, let's do the third one. Thank you, my dear. Good job. Anurag, let's do the third one.
Yes, ma'am. Spider.
Read all the three options.
First one, spider.
Okay.
Third one, wasp.
Wasp. Okay, so which one is this?
First one,
Spider.
spider.
Spider, yes, you are right. This little fellow here is a spider. Where do they climb? They climb everywhere, right?
Yes.
They climb everywhere. And what do they make? What is the word for that?
Insects.
Web, yes, everybody knows. I think everybody's favorite character is the Spider-Man. Easy.
Yes.
So everybody knows the spider also. Okay, good. Joseph, unmute. Thank you, Anurag.
Ma'am, Santom.
Joseph, read number 4. Read all the three options given there.
Butterfly.
Yes.
Snail, bee.
Bee. Butterfly, snail, and bee.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. That was an easy one for you. Very good, Joseph. Thank you. Yes, and Tom, try the fifth one.
Yes. Spider.
Others, please mute your devices.
Spider. Grasshopper. Frog.
Very good. Spider, grasshopper, and frog. Which one?
Frog. Grasshopper.
Frog or grasshopper? Decide and tell.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper, very good. Have you seen a grasshopper?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What color is the grasshopper? Green. The grass. Why is everybody talking together? No, that cannot be done here. Very good, children. Please don't talk together. Parvati, unmute. Try number 6. Parvati?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my dear. Read the options given for number 6.
Worm, snail, bee.
Worm, snail, bee. Which one is this?
Bee.
Bee. Very good. It has a specific name. Which bee is it?
Honey.
Honey bee. Right. Honey bee. It's the honey bee. Good effort, Parvati. Thank you. Now, let's move to exercise. You're welcome. Exercise 2.2. Here we have to identify the image and write the names of the pictures given there. Okay. Anushka, unmute. Tell me, what do you see at number 1? Unmute, Anushka. Can you hear me? Yeah. What do you see at number 1? Anushka, can you hear me? What is this? See, I am putting a tick mark here. Identify it. What is that in the image? Sorry? Sun. Did you say sun? I cannot hear you, my dear. But the correct answer is sun, not sun.
Ma'am, she said bus.
Anyway, I am not able to hear. The correct answer is sun. This is the sun. S-U-N, sun. S-U-N, sun. If she was saying sun, that is the wrong way of reading that word. Make it short and keep it smart. Sun. Sun, not sun. Sun. Got it? Okay. Mother, try the second one. Mother, try the second one. Identify the picture and tell me its name. Madhav, identify the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me what is it? Page number 10. What is it, the second one? The colorful thing which we get to see once the rain stops. Very good. Can you tell me the spelling?
R-A-I-N.
B-O-W. I think somebody else is giving the answer, right? Don't do that, my dear students. Madhav, what is the spelling of rainbow? What is the spelling of rainbow? Rainbow. Rain. Ra-in. Rain. What is the spelling of bow? Bow.
B-O-W.
B-O-W. Rainbow. Do you know how many colors are there in the rainbow?
7.
Krishna, don't answer in between. Your answer is right, but you're not supposed to answer in between. Okay. Yes.
7.
Yes, the rainbow has 7 colors in it. Do you know the names of all the 7 colors in the order? It's Vibgyor. VIBGYOR. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. I'll teach all this to you in some other class. Okay. Try to remember that there are 7 colors in the rainbow. Okay, good effort, Madhav. I want you to be a little more active in the class. Are you sleepy or something today? Why? Muhammad Ali, try the next one. Number 3. Spelling? STAR. What time of a day do we get to see the stars?
I see the night.
Yes, only at night. Very good. Thank you, Muhammad Ali.
Ma'am, can you share page number 10?
I will send the notes. If anybody has missed out, you can complete them. Bhagyashri, identify the 4th one.
Rain.
Rain, very good. RAIN, rain. Is it raining at your places now? It is, yes? Yeah, here also. Evelyn, unmute, try number 5. Well done, Bhagyashri. Sorry?
Moon.
Moon, spelling?
Moon. MOON.
MOON, moon. Very good, Evelyn. Thank you. Ritika, try the last one, number 6.
Air.
Huh? Number 6. No. What are these? These figures that we see in the sky.
Cloud.
Clouds, right. CLOUDS. 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 Okay. So it's time for me to wind up the session. I know that some of you have not been able to complete it. Don't worry at all. I'll be sending the notes to you soon after the session. Okay? Yeah? Thank you very much. All of you very good children today. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.